Right folks, what we're going to look at today is a Beldray Electric Fire. A fantastic item. However, mine's faulty. Mine doesn't heat. Just turn it on at the wall there. But it has all the other functions. Works with the remote control, and I've got all these lovely bits and pieces that work for it. And I've got the flame effect, as you can see there. Different colours of flame. It's a lovely fire. You can see the backlight going there, blue, red, yellow, white. Everything works except the flame. So most people go, oh dear, that's a terrible job. I'll just chuck it out, because whenever you go to an electrician, they'll say to you, oh, it could be any number of things, fella. Probably very expensive. They're so cheap now, go ahead. But I'm going to show you what you can do to save this fire, and it's going to cost you the grand sum of £2. So I'm just going to turn it off there. Switch it off at the wall as well for safety. Now I've done a little bit of preparation work for this already, because I'm sure you don't want to watch me unscrew a few screws, which is very boring. So there it comes off the front glass. It's just a matter of lifting that up and off. And there's a wee metal plate, about 6 screws, very, very small screws, and they're located here, here, and about 3 or 4 along the bottom. Screw them off. That lifts off, as easy as that. And this is the problem. So the fire works, the lights, but the fan does not run, and there's no heat of the element. So I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot this very, very quickly. And what's in this fire is a thermal fuse. And I'm going to show you where it is. And it's only pennies. Literally £1.50 will buy you a new one. And I hope we can see it there. That's it. Just with my fingers. That's it. That's the thermal fuse. You cannot reset it. All you can do is replace it. And you can see it just joins that gap. So before you go off to an electrician and ask him to have a quick look at it, this is how you very quickly troubleshoot it. And I hope this is going to be nice and clear for you all. Make sure the electric's off. Get a bit of copper wire that's inside the cable. Bridge the 2 wee gaps between there and there. Put the fire on here. Mains on. Get your remote control. Turn it on, and this time press the heater, and you will see it's running. Now those thermal fuses, which you can get for literally £1.50, have different ratings on it. If you look at the one on the fire, it's rated at 142 degrees centigrade, and that's the one you replace it with. Now these will blow after about 1.5 years. They will. That's just one of those things. And the manufacturers, well, they don't really care if you throw it away, because you have to go and buy a nice new one. Unplug it. Let any electricity within the thing dissipate. A couple of seconds. There shouldn't be any anyway. Just lift out that little bit of copper wire that you used. Don't run that for any more than 30 or 40 seconds, because you don't want it. There could be a fault within this that made this thermal fuse blow, and that will not blow at 142 degrees. So that is only the troubleshoot for a couple of seconds, and then you go and buy one of these at £1.40, £1.50, pop it in. We'll show you how to secure it in a little minute's time, but we might as well check now to make sure that it's working, but it should be. Plop her in, switch her on, turn it on with the remote control. Flame on, Bob's your uncle, and that's it. Unbelievable. £1.50 to £2, and that saves you throwing out that whole fire. And it's a disgrace that the manufacturers don't let on how easy that is to fix. We'll turn this off. Now, I would recommend running it for about half an hour, just to check and see if there is a fault that's making the thing overheat. I would say 99% sure it won't overheat. But that's just what you want to check in case there was a fault with it. Now, a couple of things when you're going to be fitting this permanently is do not solder it. because if you think about it, folks, it's a thermal fuse, and if you put solder here or solder there, the heat is going to travel up that wire and blow your fuse. So all you have to do basically, folks, is jam something in there. Jam it in. Now I know that those ones there are around. You don't even have to take that one out. Just jam it in there, pop her in, because I mean they're really secured in there for transit. But if you think about it, it's not, once it's on that wall, it's never going to be moved again. Now I'm thinking of just putting a little screw in there, and it just means should this fuse blow again, it'll be a matter of just lifting a couple of screws and pulling that out. So there you go, folks. Hopefully that'll save you £150 buying yourself a brand new fire when you don't need to. Do buy a Beldray, all very good fires, but that is a fault with most electric fires. So I hope that's helped you out. Bye.